Hi everybody. This is not actually going to be a movie review. I just realized something, and I wanted to make a comment about it. I wanted to say, I was going back through and looking at everything that I've reviewed, and I realized, you know what? It's gone by quick. I've been on here doing movie reviews. I'm getting a little tongue-tied now. For 10 years now. I didn't realize that. It's just been one of those things, and I've noticed, laughed about how much my looks have changed over the last decade. I mean, it's like I've had blonde, wavy hair, I've had red, short hair, I've had bushy red hair, I've had bushy yellow hair, blonde hair. I mean, it's just, it's like watching my videos change, and then I've had also like that dark brown hair too. And my voice has changed over the last decade. I don't know. It's not like I've been smoking or something. I guess it's old age or something getting up with me or whatever. It's no big deal, but it's, I just find it amazing that, I actually didn't think I have that many movie reviews to do, or that I'd be doing it for a decade. I'm not complaining. Believe me, I'm glad that you're watching these videos. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and be like, yay, it's 10 years. And I have to say, one of the most, there's been movie reviews that, like, I really, wanted to get on and, like, talk about the fact that, I found the movie interesting or unusual or something. One thing that did make me mad over the last 10 years, and I wanted to talk about this as an aside, there was a movie called What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and I did a movie review on it years back. I know I'm not exactly the thinnest of people, okay, but back then, there was an actress that's in that movie. Her name is Darlene Cates, or Coates, or something like that. She's, of course, now deceased, but she was on the chunky side, to be polite. I mean, she was like me. She was a little bit on the weighted side, but I'm not that large. Just for the record, I'm not that large, as she is in that movie. After I did that movie review, I had some trolls that decided that they wanted to say that I look like her. I've also had a few people over the years say I look like Jabba the Hutt. Kiss my butt is what I gotta say. I do not look like Jabba the Hutt. Okay? I mean, I might occasionally, like my jowl might do something funky looking, but I'm not either Jabba the Hutt or Darlene Cates. Not that I'm calling her that either. Darlene Cates, actually, and I'm sure I mentioned this in a video after that, yes, I am not her. And she actually, and much to her credit, lost a whole bunch of weight. From what she was in that movie. I think she got down, I think she was in that movie something like 600 pounds or something, and got down to like 350, I think, or something. But she lost like half of her weight at least. Or, I know it was like she dropped like a substantial amount of weight and started getting healthy. And, well, for her, healthy, and I think that's great. And then, like, something happened and she got sick. And I think, like, she either had a heart attack or a stroke and died, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I remember going on and shooting a video talking about her and everything that was going on with her back then. I've also noticed that my wedding bands over the last decade have changed. These are the ones that I wear now, that my husband got me. And it's like, everything is just, I found myself laughing about how much I've changed over the last decade with, shooting these videos. I find it, just interesting, Now, this year in 2020, which of course it means I started shooting it in 2010. It's like I was upstairs on the computer upstairs shooting videos and uploading them. And, you know, I was in the living room shooting videos on the computer in there, hooked up to the router. Yeah, now I'm shooting videos with my cell phone. Yeah, and I'm sitting in here doing it just because, yeah, I just don't feel like being in there anymore. And I just want to be in here for something different. It's just, I just find all of that stuff, like, you know, everything I've worn over the last 10 years to shoot videos and everything, you know, just interesting. And I do want to say that, you know, yeah, I am working on movie reviews for y'all. I do have one for sure, and I had to double check to see. This is part of the reason why I was going back through and checking my previously done videos, because I was like trying to remember if I had done one, or, you know, this one or that one, because there's one that I've done that I was like thinking, did I do it? And it's Tombstone with Kurt Russell. I did do that one 10 years ago, back when I first started doing these. But I've got one that it's a Dolly Parton movie that I want to do. I watched her movie Straight Talk recently. I'm not going to talk about it in this video. I'm going to do it in a separate video because I want to talk about some other stuff in this video. And I want to devote the other video just entirely to talking about that movie. And, you know, I just want to say, you know, I appreciate y'all watching my videos and everything, and I want to ask y'all to please keep watching. The other thing I want to encourage you all on is, you know, I hear that there's a vaccine coming out for COVID-19. I hope so. I hope so. I really do. You know, but mainly until then, you know, make sure that you put on your masks, you know, and wash your hands with soap and water and social distance. Because I was just hearing that that they're expecting this winter to be real bad, and for it to be like a huge like explosion / outbreak of, you know, the COVID again. So, you know, just please take care of yourselves and keep an eye out for another video. Okay, have a good evening.